As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Check mash, check mash. 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, Dragon 60. Go!
Throwing to start this game. Look at this, going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Got it. Ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of 8. 3rd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
We'll go with the design keeper. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st and 10 now from the 46. He'll pass it this time. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tu'u. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Cowboys, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Go right side, caught by Thomas. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I love this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Gets it from the gun. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go again here with Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
2 yards. Pass the 60, pass the 60, grab 60, grab 60. 60 Bison, Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump back to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out!
Baker now off the play fake. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Real. Done.
Baker now from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
To kick off for Arizona.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Running back sent in motion. Starting this drive with a design run. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running back motions right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Motioning the tight end left. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. This time he's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Motion man sent left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Glendale in just a minute. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Putting a receiver in motion. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Good. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run. That's hot.
Now here's Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
20. Hey, alert 33.
Throwing again is Baker. It is Cup, left side. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down from the 42.
Hurry. 180. Regular. Hey, alert. Kings. Pistol. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Up. Good check. 180. Real. Point it right. Run. Hey, alert 33. What's what?
Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompt in snapping this. You'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
19 Tiger. 18 Tiger. 7 Tiger. 7 Tiger. 60 Eagles.
Putting the tight end in motion. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Bringing Hunter left. Finds a seam down the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Cougar 19.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready, set.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
On the ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there in the 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Red. 19 Tiger. Check. Ready.
Tootin headed left. He did well to shake off 1 tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Cut 19. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Bravo, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
On the give, it's Tootin. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well,
one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The 43-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's still going at the 30. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Up, 180. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Done.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Kings, kick. Good. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Baker throwing again. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Good. 180. Up, up. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Mayfield to throw again. Brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 14. To kick off for Arizona.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Ryland continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hurry, hurry! Run, 180! Kings! Pistol. Alert! Point it right.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page that time. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Running right, this is Taylor. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
180! Regular! Me. Watch!
Pressure coming, Baker. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
180. Regular.
Second down carry for Taylor. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Taylor again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now.
Second down give to Tootin. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, break. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Down. 170. 170. Ready.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. He's got it in the red zone. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Okay, ready?
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Ready?
Here's Wangu. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Let's go.
Bringing Hunter left.
Ready?
Tootin. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Regular. 180. Alert. Kings.
To throw is Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Second quarterback run here. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down.
180. Real. Point it right. Hurry. I got him. Run. That.
Baker now from the gun. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Up second and 10 at the Jaguars 33.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now Mayfield. Pressure coming, and they take him down. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Third and long for him here. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Pistol. 180. Regular. Alert. Hey, alert 33.
Desperation time here. And connect for the first. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor trying the left side. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
180. Cut.
They go again with Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
28 all. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
First play's a designed run. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
60 by 60.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Caught quickly on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
60 Nazareth, 60 Viking, 18.
Man in motion here. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
20. Regular. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Throw left side, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the fourth.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game 35 apiece.
Chad Wyden to kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 35. Logan Brooke to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Run. 180! Point it right. Kings! Alert! Done!
Throwing, Baker. Connects with the open man downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Jaguars with a little more work to do to win it here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready!
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Ready!
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they're all over him. He can't even get that 2nd throw away. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
16.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Set. Hook. Tap.
They bring Thomas in motion. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. How about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. A give, left side to Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Hurry!
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, in case they cashed in when it really mattered.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 42. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Cardinals make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.